Do you want to hang another banner in the Crypto.com arena? If you do, I want you to hit that thumbs up icon. The more people that like today's video, the more likely it is the Lakers are going to win another NBA championship. So do your part. Hit that thumbs up icon right now. Could the Los Angeles Lakers and Rob Pelinka sign Rudy Gay in NBA free agency? We're going to break that down as he has been released by the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're also going to dissect the idea of making a trade for Buddy Hield. We've talked about Buddy Hield time and time again on this channel, and it's because time and time again, trade rumors surround him and the Lakers. Lakers need another shooter. He's one of the best in the business, so we're going to break that idea down. We also have a trade idea coming up later in the video. Let's start with Rudy Gay, though, as the veteran forward was waived by the Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday after previously acquiring him from the Atlanta Hawks. He was also originally a part of the John Collins trade, which packaged from Utah to Atlanta, and he played 56 games last year with the rebuilding Utah Jazz. He's not the same player at all that he once was when he was one of the best scorers in the NBA for the multiple teams that he has played with over the course of his career. But if you want to bring in a veteran who could maybe help out some of these young players in this league, I think Rudy Gay could make some sense for the Lakers. He's just not that guy anymore where he's going to be a guy that moves the needle for the Lakers or a guy that gets you over the hump, that can get you past the Denver Nuggets. He's someone that you would bring in as an extension of the coaching staff because he's been there and done that, because the points per game, the efficiency, the volume, the stats, they have all fallen off for Rudy Gay. I mean, over the last 3 years, the points per game has gone down tremendously each year. Also, the rebounds per game each of the last 3 years has gone down. The field goal percentage and three-point percentage also has gone down over the last 3 years. Father Time is calling Rudy Gay, and he's going to have to pick up sooner rather than later if he already hasn't by now. I mean, he's 36 years old. I don't know what you expect of him at this point in his career. Not everybody's LeBron James that can play at an elite clip until they're about 45 years old. But at 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, still got a little bit of a Duffy bag in his game, can put it on the deck, pull up, but he's not going to blow by anyone and throw it down like he used to in NBA 2K14, where he might have been the best player in that game because he could dunk on everybody and he can light it up from deep. Also, remember, number 8 pick in the 2006 NBA draft. The question of today's show is, should the Lakers sign him or is he cooked? And I think at this point it is fair to say that Rudy Gay might be cooked in the National Basketball Association. He's going to have a case to make the Hall of Fame one day. I mean, that's how easy it is to make the Hall of Fame. And that's no disrespect to Rudy. He's put together an awesome and very long and fruitful NBA career. But I just don't think he's really a contributor to a winning team anymore. He just doesn't do any of the little things. Like, he's not a catch-and-shoot guy anymore in his career, shooting just 24.8% on catch-and-shoot threes last year. Can't really create his own shot anymore. 44% on pull-up field goals was actually pretty good, but he's not someone that you want in an ISO situation or back to the basket all too often. Struggles to finish around the rim, and that's a direct reflection of not having that same burst, not having that same blow-by ability, creating the space that he used to inside the paint. I mean, from less than 10 feet, the guy shot less than 52%. Overall, 43.7% from the field. Unfortunately, Rudy Gay's best days are behind him, but I still think there might be a role for him on this team. Could he be maybe a Udonis Haslem type of player for the Lakers, where he coaches up these young guys and is an extension of his coaching staff and can kind of be a part of the, team captains with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Rudy Gay? I'll ask you this question. Do you want the Lakers to sign Rudy Gay in free agency? I think it would be a veteran minimum deal, a 1-year deal, wouldn't cost you a lot of money, and may be able to get you some production, if not great veteranism, if that's a word. Let me know what you think. Type S or sign, type P for pass. Let's finish today's show talking about Buddy Hield as a potential trade partner for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bleacher Report put out an article highlighting one player each NBA team should trade for, and what do you know? It was Mr. Buddy Hield for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers need to become a better three-point shooting team. And some of the moves that they made this offseason are going to help in that department. And it has to, because they can't go into next season trying to or do what they did last year, I guess you could say, from downtown, because they were one of the least efficient teams in the NBA from deep. In the regular season, they shot 34.4% as a team, which was 27th in the NBA. In the playoffs, it got even worse at 33.5%, which was 11th in the playoffs of 16 teams. So they were in the bottom half in the playoffs, and they were one of the 27, 28, 29, 30, bottom 4 teams in the NBA when it comes to shooting the long ball. A guy that can help out with that is definitely Buddy Hield, as he is one of the best players when it comes to knocking down threes in the NBA. I mean, this past year for Indiana, the guy shot 42.5% from distance. He does it on great volume as well. And I know in the half-court setting, he would be getting open look after open look after open look from LeBron James. I can already envision it now. LeBron throwing those no-look passes to the corner and Buddy Hield lighting it up. He could do it. He can get you buckets. He can light it up from three, provide some diversity to this offense and make you more of a balanced attack. But the question always is, what is it going to cost to make a trade happen? Well, this is what Bleacher Report, thinks it would cost to get Buddy Hield in LA. Finally, seems like they could have traded for this guy 3 or 4 times already by now. Still probably regret trading for Russell Westbrook over him a couple of summers ago. But a 3-team trade. These are always fun to dissect. Buddy Hield, Daniel Theis, and a 2026 second-round pick going to L.A. The Indiana Pacers would receive John Collins, Jaron Vanderbilt, and my guy, Jalen Hood-Schifino, while Utah would get D'Angelo Russell and a 2025 second-round pick. So if you're looking at this like, what are the Lakers giving up for Buddy Hield? They're giving up Jared Vanderbilt, Jalen Hood-Schifino, D'Angelo Russell. 3 really important players. Well, 2 really important players. We don't know what Hood-Schifino is going to be. I have high expectations for the kid, but 3 guys that are probably going to be rotational pieces for Buddy Hield, who I don't see starting for this team, although I think he would definitely make them better. Bleacher Report, I thought, provided really good context on this, because some people have asked me, Marsh, can the Lakers trade D'Angelo Russell? And they can, but since they re-signed him in NBA free agency, there's really a dead period where they can't move him. They revealed the details. Quote, this 3-team trade comes with tons of time restrictions because it involves recently re-signed players and rookies. Bottom line, this deal can't happen until October 5th, when D'Angelo Russell is 3 months removed from signing his deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. So if October 6th rolls around and this trade popped up and you were Rob Pelinka, if you were in Rob Pelinka's ear and you could give him some advice, would you tell him to make this trade or not? I want to hear from you. Do you want Hield, Theis, and a second-round pick for Vanderbilt, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and D'Angelo Russell? What do you think? Would you make the deal? Type A for accept, type D for decline. I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. For me, I think Buddy Hield would absolutely make the Los Angeles Lakers better. No doubt about it. He brings a strength to the team's current weakness, right? We showed you the numbers. The Lakers are a team right now that needs to become a better shooting team from downtown. But at the end of the day, I can't give up 3 potential rotational players for Buddy Hield, who's over 30 years old, and I don't know exactly how much he is going to move the needle, because you already have a couple of shooters on this team that you want to get minutes for. Guys like all over this roster need to get minutes from downtown on this team. Austin Reeves is a guy that, are you going to play Austin Reeves and Buddy Hield at the same time? That's not really that good of a defensive lineup, if you ask me, although you still have LeBron James and Anthony Davis behind him, but you're also losing one of your most versatile defenders in Jared Vanderbilt. So this is a trade. I think it's too much, to be quite frank with you. Vanderbilt, although he got there was some time in the playoffs where he was out of the lineup and out of the rotation, especially to close games, I still think he's a really valuable regular season piece. And when you think about it, Vanderbilt, Hood-Schifino, and D'Angelo Russell are all younger than Buddy Hield. So for me, I would decline this one, as I'm giving up too many assets. And if the Lakers are going to trade D'Angelo Russell, I think they need to be looking after a bigger fish than Buddy Hield, someone that could be a starter and a talent upgrade in that starting lineup. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for rocking out with us here on the Los Angeles Lakers Report. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you later.